Well. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm going to do a little live stream here on talking about some Samsung stuff again. One UI 7. Preston, how's it going? Haven't seen you in the old chat here in a little bit. Must have clicked that notification quick. My desk is an absolute mess here from all the cases and everything that I've been reviewing. I just put another screen protector here on the Galaxy S25 Ultra because I'm doing a bunch of reviews on those. So I actually was making a video putting this one on, and I totally put the phone in the tray wrong and messed it up. So I'm probably going to skip a video on that one. I actually purchased this one myself, so I don't owe them a video or anything like that. But yeah, I did a comparison, which will be my next video, between the white stone dome glass screen protector and the anti-reflective Samsung one, because a lot of people were asking about the anti-reflective Samsung one versus an anti-reflective glass one. So I do have that comparison coming. Nice, you got your own place. That's always fun. But I picked up a Galaxy S25, a regular one, for comparisons, software comparisons, all that kind of stuff. I can update one and kind of compare the two. And you can see here the difference between regular glass and the anti-reflective, how the regular glass is much more pronounced than just, it doesn't reflect. You can still see it obviously, but it doesn't reflect the full brightness on the film like it does the glass, which is a huge difference right there. But I actually have not. I actually haven't had my SIM in this phone yet. But it's just a mirrored backup copy of my S25 Ultra, and I did get the blue because I was hoping for the navy blue in the S25 Ultra, but that didn't happen. So got some different cases I picked up. Obviously, those all have videos, but yep, that's where we're at with that. I'm kind of just cleaning some of these bits up here from the screen protectors. Figured I'd come on here and chat. But yeah, S25. One UI 7 is delayed again. From everything I was seeing, I was kind of expecting to get One UI 7 to start rolling out here to the older phones, kind of around the release date of the S25s, but didn't happen. Now they're saying there's going to be like 3 betas, is what I'm hearing. So that's absolutely crazy. The Android 16 is probably going to be beating Android 15 for Samsung devices, so that's just ridiculous. I wish I had my Poetic case in here. I got a Poetic case that has the magnets on the back, and I need to do a review on it because it's not working with Qi 2. Congrats to the S25, thank you. Yeah, I picked this up. If you guys don't know, if you haven't been watching my channel recently, or some of the streams and stuff like that, I've been doing some live streams with Jeff Springer over at Sammy Guru, and he told me, he's like, hey, if you want to stream on my channel with me for Samsung Unpacked and some of the S25 stuff, he goes, I'll cover the cost of your upgrade. So I've been streaming with him over there. We did some stuff before Unpacked. We did a live stream during Unpacked, and now I'm actually a permanent member of his podcast. And he didn't used to do the podcast live on YouTube. He really didn't do any live YouTube streaming. So now that I do a lot of YouTube streaming, I do all his I help him out with all the streaming, and we've been bringing the podcast live to YouTube for the past couple weeks. So he's on there now too. 2 weeks ago, yeah, I got the Ultra when it, like a week before release. I got the Ultra a week before release, and then I think I ordered the S25 on like a Tuesday, and it came on Thursday, the day before release day. So, yeah, I didn't trade anything in for this one or anything like that. I paid the full price, for it, but I still did get it during the pre-order period. So I got a free Galaxy Smart Tag, which I had actually been thinking about buying a Galaxy Smart Tag anyway, just because I'd never used one. So I was gonna buy one anyway, and I got one free. So that always works out. Free stuff is always nice. So I figured when I uploaded my something just moved. When I uploaded my original Samsung videos for the S25 Ultra and stuff like that, the videos are doing really well on the channel. It's clear that like a lot of you guys want to see the Samsung content. I'm still going to do the Apple content when there's like major releases in iOS and hardware and stuff like that. But I think a lot of the stuff coming up is going to be probably mostly like Samsung, like software and stuff like that, and accessories, because a lot of you guys really seem to like that. And obviously I have to do videos that are going to get attention and views and stuff, because it's kind of the point of, obviously sharing this on YouTube is I want people to watch it. I want to, post stuff that people want to watch. So you didn't buy the OtterBox case. I did buy an OtterBox Defender. I do have a video on that, how to install it, everything. Everybody always wants me to do videos on how to put those on, because they're kind of hard to put on, and like, especially the first time if you've never done it before. So I always do videos on that. I've got videos on all the Samsung like first party accessories. Haven't used this case yet, but I have been using the magnetic one, which is right here, which is basically the same case, just with the magnet in it. Which Defender or which OtterBox? I got the OtterBox Defender. That's the one I always buy. But I've been using these. Got something on the side of that one right there in the corner. But I like the grip one. The handle's kind of, I'll show you guys here in a second. I'm just going to get rid of these other boxes here. It's kind of hard to like close the grip when you're done with it, but like I said, I'll show you guys here in a second what I'm talking about. I'm just cleaning up some of this screen protector mess, because I have been putting on cases and trying cases and all this kind of stuff like crazy, and I just need to get the clutter out of here. I don't even remember what screen protector that came with. But I have case boxes left and right. Oh, that might actually have something in it. It's just the cloth. I always save the extra dust removal stickers, because you never know when you're going to need those for something, for putting on another screen protector. Okay. Now that I got that situated, like, I'll show you guys. Let me get the camera here. Like, I have, excuse the mess on the desk. I had there we go, something stuck to it from a package. Yeah, like, I have stuff everywhere, like all cases, and like just piles. Like I do the videos over here, and then I just like gets shoved back over here. So it's just like left and right cases and screen protectors and all that kind of stuff from those. Let's see. So far, I have 2 MagSafe cases. They work with the. Yeah, I haven't had any S Pen issues. The only issue I have is I have one of the Poetic ones doesn't seem to be working with Qi 2 charging. I'm only getting like 7.5 watts when I use that one. So I tried that on my charger, on my Anchor charger, and I only got 7.5 watts, which, like, it's a nightstand charger, so it's not a huge deal because I just charge it when I'm, like, sleeping. So it's charged by morning either way. S25 Edge, heard nothing about that phone now. Yeah, because it's not coming out for another couple months. And it's not really, the hardware's pretty much the same. It's just, the hardware's pretty much the same, it's just a lot thinner. Zag screen protector with blue light, those are good. I haven't tried this one yet, but I do have the Whitestone blue light cut for the Ultra. I think Zags are a little too expensive. The Whitestones are getting up there in price. So like these like single packs for the blue light cut and the anti-reflective are like $40 some. But I mean, if you want the tempered glass over like the $20 Samsung plastic ones, you got to spend the money. But I mean, it's definitely noticeable. I prefer like the tempered glass, like there's like the $20 two packs of just regular tempered glass. I don't use my phone outside enough in light to really care too much about the anti-reflective bit. And then there's the other two pack right here of the Whitestone dome glass that I have to try. But yeah, King, I saw they have a clear OtterBox with the magnet on it. I have a clear OtterBox, or I had a clear OtterBox Defender for my S24 Ultra, and I didn't like it just because of the, it shows a bunch of gunk and fingerprints and dust and all that kind of stuff behind it. So I think I'm just going to stick to my regular OtterBox Defender and not use it with the magnet. One thing I want to pick up is, let me see if I can find it here, and I'll show you guys. So it's hard to find accessories on Samsung's website sometimes. how they have them like categorized and separated out. Sometimes you have to go to like other phones. Yeah, here we go. I don't know why it does this. Let me put up this screen share here. Let me change the screen. So they have this wallet right here. If you, for some reason, if you go to S25 Ultra accessories, it doesn't show up. But they have it under the, you just tap on S25, they have it. It's $23. Has a little ring magnet right there. And then I guess these two little, probably like just kind of pads to keep them sliding around. One thing about the Samsungs is they don't have the alignment magnet. The price went up on the price went up on what? I know some of these, the price went up on these because they were half off before, and I think they're only like 25% off now. Because the screen protectors used to be like 12 something, $12 or $13, and now they're up to 20. But I mean, they were on sale. They were like 50% off during the pre-order time. Magic John worked well. Yeah, I just started seeing stuff about those screen protectors. I've seen a couple people post about those. I haven't tried any myself, but there is another screen protector I'm getting. A company reached out to me and wanted me to review them. Let's see. Smart Devil. I think they're sending me S25 Ultra. Yeah, I believe they're sending me this one and an iPhone one. Yeah. So when those get here, I'll try those out. But yeah, I mean, I need to activate this, switch my sim over to this one and try it for a while. I like how it's pretty easy to use one-handed. You can pretty much get to, most of the phone in one go. Whereas on this one, you can't get to the top. The other side's kind of a stretch. Stuff like that. I know somebody had mentioned something about the updates. And yes, we are getting an update for the S25 Ultras, or all the S25s in the US, but we don't have anything yet, so still waiting on that. I'm hoping they add add the battery stats. I haven't been able to confirm or deny whether that is in the update with anybody yet, so we might just have to wait. The punch hole, yeah, the only one, none of the glass screen protectors I've gotten have that, but the Samsung film does have the cutout around the camera. Now, the thing about this one though, I don't mind this one too much because this one has like a teardrop, like it's open on the top, so you can like wipe it. It's not just like a hole where stuff gets trapped down in the hole. It's it's open on the top, so I find it a little bit easier to get anything cleaned out of it and stuff like that. But I'm going caseless on my Ultra right now because I really like the way this phone feels. The Ultra is probably one of my favorite feels right now in terms of like just the build and everything. Like I said, I haven't used this one day to day yet with the aluminum sides. Aluminum sides definitely feel a little bit softer than the titanium, like just like smoother and stuff like that. But I really like the blue. It almost looks like straight on, like right there you can see it's almost like a dark, it almost looks black, and then you turn it into some light and it's a nice navy blue, and it's like that in person too. Like exactly what you're seeing on the camera right there is what I'm seeing in person. Like when it's facing me with the light kind of above it but behind it, it almost looks black. So this is kind of the phone I plan on using for like just comparisons and stuff like that. And I'll just try it, time to time. Whereas the Ultra is going to be my main phone. But I'm planning on just leaving the screen protector on this one, just so I hate micro scratches. I can't stand them because once you see them, you can't unsee them. So I'll probably just leave the Samsung screen protector on this one. But I'm not going to put a case or anything on it unless I have a case or something that I want to try out. Even with the Ultra, it's probably most of the time not going to have a case of any sort or anything major. Drop test video. Yeah, I mean it's I don't really worry about drops too much, but I'm still on crutches for probably hopefully only until Tuesday. And the thing about that is like my pockets are usually kind of like shallow, especially for like the larger Ultra. So it's like my phone likes to like slip out of my pocket when I'm hopping around and stuff. And sometimes if I'm like at my house, I don't use the crutches. I just kind of like crawl around on the floor. So it really like falls out of my pocket. Then if I'm like scooting down the steps or something like that. So I do use a case sometimes for that, or if I'm going to be going somewhere where I'm going to be like sitting down and my phone's going to like slide out of the back of my pocket or something like that. But most times if I'm at home, I'll take it off. The only thing I hate is the fact that the magnets aren't built in, because I have that stand. So if I want to use a magnet, a MagSafe battery, or a charger or something like that on the back of the phone, or the wallet, or my stand on my nightstand, I have to put a case on it because it's not built into the phone. So I don't like that. Because my iPhone, I can go caseless and still just slap it on there. Stupid ads. I hate when you open an app and an ad just like starts blaring. But let's see, what should we do? What should we do? Is there anything anybody wants to like see or anything like that? Another case I haven't tried too much is the Kind suitcase. Yeah, especially if you're using a screen protector. I just plugged in my Ultra to charge, so it's over there a little bit. But let's see, will it reach? Yeah, kind of. If you have a glass screen protector that's got a little more of a lip right here, and you put a case on it, like, let's see, just use this one for example because it's got an open bottom, so I don't have to unplug it. Yeah, if you have that gap right there, you get like dust and stuff built up around the edges. I don't know, it's not too much of a big deal for me. But yeah, that's why like after when I change my screen protectors, I always clean them anyway, even if I'm taking one off. I really like this case. I'm usually not a huge fan of clear cases because you get like stuff like that that's like under the case, and I got to take it off and get that out. But I like the way these clear like hard plastic ones feel. I might actually go on Amazon right now and look around and see see what I can find just to check out. I was looking at I know Jeff's a huge UAG fan, but I don't know. I just don't like I mean, I like the way the cases look, but I don't like the way the cases look for $70, $80. I change my cases too often to want to pay, you know, $70, $80 for a case. Let's see what Amazon's got. Another thing that's really annoying here, I'll pop this up so you guys can see it too. Another thing that's really annoying that has come to light is the fact that, oh, I thought that was a HomePod in my cart for $139. Like, damn, I'm about to buy that. It's not, it's an access point. Is the fact that the S Pen has all the hardware in there for Bluetooth except the chips are gone. Like, the board is the same. The internal design of the pen is the same. It's just missing a few bits. So, yeah, they didn't save any space or anything like that. It was simply just not putting a few bits of hardware in there. And I want to get an Aramid fiber one. That's kind of what I want. I always like to choose to get it by tomorrow, so I don't have to wait. I had a oh, it's not on this list because I chose to buy tomorrow, but the Spigen ones are good. I've got a Spigen one. A lot of these though, a lot of Amazon cases now are just kind of Chinese copies of one another. Like, I mean, look, that's basically the same case. The Pelican, I've had one of these before on my iPhone, and it broke. The case broke, not my phone. One case I like, let's see. These are nice cases too, a little bit cheaper. I'm guessing these don't have. I really like. I really like that case. $42. I might have to might buy that one. Yeah, I think I saw that one at Best Buy. Metropolis. I saw a couple of them. Binks sent me some cases last time for the S24 Ultra. I reached out to him to see if they were if they wanted to send me some more for the S25, but they haven't replied back yet. One thing about this phone is I use the Google Home widget right here for like my lights and stuff, and on my Ultra you can get 4 across. This one you can only get 3, so I just stack the 2. Montage Pro. Which one is that? Is that an iPhone one only? Or do they have... Oh, wait. This one? Oh, that one has the magnet. That one probably didn't come up because I was on Get It By Tomorrow. Yeah, that one's kind of a ways out. I have, when they sent me this stuff originally, they sent me this magnet thing. That's the like stand loop thing. That one's a little bit thicker, it looks like. I've had their screen protector on I think it's on my iPhone right now. Yeah, I don't know, I really like this one. I can't tell if that's like a black or if it's got like a, kind of like a desert look to it. Because that one's got the sides on it. This one doesn't have the sides, which I like. I prefer like this, the thin sides like that. Yeah, I'll probably have to check that out. I was kind of just waiting to see if they were going to get back to me and send me one, but if not, I will probably buy one. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, pop them down in the comments below. We can talk about anything. Just kind of talking about my experiences this far with the S25 Ultra. It's actually funny because I was gonna make a video on this. I usually would always go back to my iPhone after using the whatever Android device I was on, and now it's like the other way around. I always go back to whatever Android device I'm on, instead of going back to the iPhone. So I haven't used my iPhone for more than like a day or two in a long, long time. Preston, you still in here? King, you still in here? I've just been working on kind of cleaning this up some more. Oh, I forgot to include. I did sell the One Plus. I kind of got my videos out on that and decided that I wanted to be more of a Samsung user than One Plus. So it has been relocated to its new home. Yeah, I want to do a comparison between. I'll probably maybe do this sometime this week or next week, rather. Do a comparison between like the home animations with Good Lock and Home Up and everything, and then without, and then with. Since I have Good Lock, set up on this phone, but I don't have it set up on the S25. So, and I do use like Home Up to customize the animations. It looks like Home Up finally opens from Good Lock now too. I couldn't get it to open from Good Lock before. I had to go to like home settings and then scroll down to more customizations to get it open, but it looks like it's opening right from Good Lock now. But yeah, I have where is it? Gestures. Oh, I was using simple the whole time. I thought I was using dynamic. There we go. Dynamic's better. That's usually what I use. I think I had switched it to simple to make a video or something and forgot to change it back. When I did my comparison video, I was going down the list. That's what it was. I was going down the list and I didn't switch it back. Larry, are you gonna be on the podcast tomorrow? I saw you on X. Hopefully we'll get more of a setup going for the podcast. I need to. I want to talk to Jeff about doing a background for when we're using StreamYard. That way it's not just the two black squares, or the black background behind the squares. We need to get an image or something for back there. And then since we're doing it live now, we're kind of all over the place with it because I don't know how I did it before because I only started with them when it was live, so I haven't paid attention to the recording ones in a while. So, but now that we're doing the questions and answers as they roll in, we're kind of all over the place instead of just talking about one set topic, because people, you say you're going to answer all the questions at the end, but then people join in halfway through and ask a question anyway because they didn't hear that part. So kind of either have to ignore people or just kind of just be all over the place. Which I don't mind. I kind of like the more live, interactive aspect to it than waiting until the end. But it's hard to, you know, stay on topic. But I know, I think Jeff got a OnePlus on Monday, so maybe he'll talk about that some. I don't think he likes it, which is kind of funny because he, I think one of the first videos I watched on his channel was the, um, I mean, yeah, we can put current topics on screen, but the problem is people don't pay attention to that. Like, you can have like we can have the banner on the bottom, you know, with what we're talking about, which I try to throw up there for most things, because I'm usually the one that's controlling like the comments that pop up and stuff like that. Um, but like, even when I put it up there, people that just join in come to join and like ask a question anyway. So they'll join and just ask their question. So then you just have people like, oh, you know, what about this? What about that? What about, oh, when's One UI coming to the S23? When's this happening for the S24? They're not paying attention to what you're talking about. They just want to ask their question. Um, so that's why I said you either got to kind of like ignore that or you know just answer it. But a lot of people on YouTube too, if you just ignore that and just wait, then they just keep asking the question over and over again, just thinking you're not paying attention to the comments or you didn't see it or whatever. Be annoying. Um, like when I was doing my live stream with One UI 7 when the beta came out, I'd get the same question over and over again. Like I could talk about like, okay, like I'm going to show the animations. I show the animations and I go off to something else and 10 more people would join in and start asking about the animations again. So it was kind of like, you know, you start having to do things over and over again. But yeah, we were trying to get like a show notes kind of thing where we have like, you know, like set topics and stuff like that and just go down the list. But it's kind of like you do that and then somebody asks a question. Somebody asks a question, you go off and start talking about that. Yeah, I mean, super chats definitely get priority. But, you know, I feel like we could, I don't know, like I don't want to take the, you know, we could probably turn on like subscribers only or members only or something like that. So like only members can like comment for the first half and then we can open it up to everybody at the end. And maybe I'll ask him about that if that's something he wants to try. But at the same time, like at the same time, you have to figure out which is, you know, is that going to hurt the viewership more than just, you know, answering the questions as they come in. Like sometimes, you know, since if you want to be more interactive, if you want to be interactive with people and get more viewers that way, then sometimes that's just got to be, you know, how it's going to be. But yeah, maybe we can try it one time where like we'll have like members only, so members can still like chat and like, you know, stuff like that, or you know, put suggestions in there for stuff to talk about, that kind of stuff, and then we can open it up to everybody at the end, like the last like, you know, 15 minutes or whatever, 30 minutes or however long it's going to be. Um, we can do that. Have it like members only and super chats. I'll ask me. I'm gonna send Jeff a message real quick and see. I just sent him that suggestion, so I'll see. I think it depends, like what time, like when it's gonna be 10 o'clock tomorrow Eastern time, but like sometimes like when I do streams, like um, I had like hundreds of people in the One UI 7 stream. So I had to put it on subscribers only. Because like I said, people were asking the same thing over and over and over again that I had already shown, so. I think Jeff's still working on mystery boxes. I told him I told him like if like he wanted to try like, I would he could split it down the middle of the country, and he could ship like West Coast and that's side orders. If he wanted to send me some boxes of stuff, I could ship like East Coast, like some East Coast and like Northern, like up near like Maine and Rhode Island and all that kind of stuff. Probably save months shipping too, not having to go as far, but that was kind of a last minute idea after it had already started. Because he's talking about having to get like a warehouse or something. It's kind of hard to get a warehouse for that though, just to do it like twice a year. You'd be paying for stuff like that year round to only have it really do anything twice a year. I think what he should do is just hire some temporary help for like 2 weeks or something like that. Just pay Facebook or Craigslist or something like that. Get 3 or 4 people to come in. Yeah, I think that might save him a little bit on shipping too. Just to ship like one, like like kind of like a few boxes of stuff, like a kit. I'll put them together, and then we can divide like the shipping area. Because I know I think he had like two batches per wave. I think each wave cost him close to like $4,000 or $5,000 to ship. Plus, he had to manually verify everybody's order using the affiliate link. I don't know how he does that. But it's been about 45 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I just came on to chat a little bit as I messed around with my S25 Ultra, stuff like that. So I'll be on Jeff's podcast tomorrow on Sammy Guru, or on Jeff's Breaker on YouTube. SammyGuru.com is his website if anybody wants to check it out. And I am Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.